kachikos and mga kachikas. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. I'm your Roxy Chicks. And if you're just new here in our channel, so please don't forget to click the subscribe button and tick the bell icon so you'll get notified once we uploaded new video. Our topic for today would be about what an online ESL tutor must be. So it's really the must be. So meaning important. It's a must, diba? And actually I'll give you here five must be's for being an ESL tutor. Actually even teacher or educator, right? So if you want to know more about it, so please continue watching this whole video until the end. First and foremost, we'll have, let's have the first one. We'll have adjustable. In teaching those students from different countries, it still depends on their level. Being an ESL tutor, we must know how or when to adjust for the students, not them to adjust on us, diba? And sometimes even the student is already an adult, let's say, but their English level is still not so good yet. Let's say beginner. And since they're already professionals, remember that. So we have to follow the materials that they requested, of course. So, as well, we just need to take the class in a slow pace, meaning we need to talk slowly, giving directions, even reading, so for them to understand or to catch up with the lesson. And also, we must always ask them if they understood before moving on to the next page, right? So at least we need to check every page, right? So and then same with same with the intermediate and advanced level adults. So they also wanted to be corrected with their mistakes proactively. So either grammar or pronunciation, they would be grateful for that. So, but of course, in the right way, not like in a sarcastic, right? So, in a polite way. So, we need to correct them. And we must give our correction with that. So, as I said, politely and professional way as well. But for kids and teenagers naman, we must let them focus much in giving our correction. So actually, correcting them about twice in the same mistake would be fine, but more than that might give them some frustration and discourage already in learning English. So it's like, oh, I can't. Maybe I really can't. So they'll be demotivated, right? So, in that case, if they felt that we have to motivate and encourage them to do more in learning. So, we can say, it's okay. You can do better next time. So, we really need to motivate them, right? So, at least they'll give their best. Let's have now with our second must be. So, the second would be understanding, right? We must understand and give room for doing some mistakes, especially while they're having their classes. Actually, that's the reason why they're learning because they know that they're not that good, right? So, syempre, if they think they're good, so they might not learn na lang, diba? So they might do the self-study. But in this case, we need to understand that they're really on the learning stage, right? So we have to understand sometimes even their mistakes, why they do it again and again. So remember na they don't usually use English on their daily life. So mostly Actually, they say that they just practice their English in their English class lang. So sometimes even we corrected them, so they still do it again on the next time. So it's okay. We need to understand them, diba? So yes, and so we should understand if sometimes as well if they cannot really get the lesson quickly, just we still need to encourage them, right? So understanding, and also we need to let them know that, because sometimes there are some student na they're really frustrated na, oh, why I can't get it. I keep practicing it, but during the class sometimes I still made mistake. So we should let them know that it's okay to make mistake, so we should understand them. Let's go now with our third must be. So with the third, we should or we must know how to apologize. So knows to apologize, right? So again, we must know how to apologize at times. Even we think it's not our fault, or let's say we didn't like it to happen. Of course, nobody wants it. So whatever situation it is, we still need to say sorry or apologize with the student, especially in online class, because they would not know what happened, why it happened. For example, yung some noise na narinig nila. So even it's not, it's like we didn't like it to happen. Nobody wants it, right? So we still need to explain to them, or let's say power interruption just for a while. We need to tell them why. So maybe some trouble happening around. So at least they would understand us, right? So yeah, of course, nobody wants it to happen. But still, their classes were disturbed by whatever situation we had. Yeah, actually, once we apologized to them, they would say, oh, no, 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 no need to apologize, teacher. I understand. So at least you give your side, diba? Not like, okay, let's continue. So it's like you don't care about how they felt, right? So even just 2 minutes or three, still, right? Time counts for them. Because they just, mostly they had their class for 25 minutes lang, diba? So of course, every second they want to learn, they want to maximize, right? So that's it. Fourth must be, let's do patience. Just like what I said from my previous vlogs. So in teaching, patience is a virtue. We must really have much patience for them, the students, especially for those kids, right? Those kids who are playful and they don't want to study. Mostly they just want to have fun doing the computer game. So of course, we must motivate them to learn, right? So, yes, we must not be strict with them, just like what I said from the previous vlog. Um, because if we're going to be that strict with them, so they might not book on our class again, right? So, yun yung goal natin na makakuha tayo ng students na magpa-plot and syempre mag-aaral with us, right? So, ayun. And with a teenager naman, patience, a bit not that much. So, maybe little less kasi they sometimes act like they adult. They think they're that adult na, even though they are not. But still, we have to give them because they're on that transition age, right? So they say like uh, they thought they knew everything, so like that. So, but of course, we still need to teach them, right? And And yes, of course, for adults actually, I can say na maybe only 5% ng adults ang need mong medyo mag-effort ng patience. Kasi mostly they're well behaved, right? So only those, maybe those adults na they're really pressure in learning. So maybe they really need to learn this way. Sometimes uh, they thought that, but only 5%, I can say that, they thought that free conversation, it's just a waste of time. But of course not. It's really a practice. They need to practice whatever they're learning. And our fifth and last must be, we must be passionate. Actually, in when you're gonna apply the tip to, when you're gonna apply being an ESL tutor, you must say that word, that you have passion in teaching, right? So, because syempre, being passionate actually is the most important character that every tutor or teachers must have, diba? So we must give our best in teaching our students. We must really love what we're doing, right? So we must really show them that we really like, or we're grateful to teach them, right? And also, obviously, teaching students, we are actually the one who will feel uh, happiness, and let's say being proud as well, if they we can see that they have some improvement in with their skills, right? So if they really got it, so maybe at the first part of the lesson, they are still not so good, but during or before you end the class, they understood it. So even with that day or with that class, we can feel happy with that. They know that in that case, they can see that you really like teaching them, right? So it's a good one. And that's it for today. Hoping na meron ulit kayong natutunan or you learned something from our video, especially those who are, of course, thinking or getting some tips when they're about to apply in this or the future ESL tutor. So at least may mga tips tayong sinabi that what a tutor must be. Diba? So yeah, if you like this video, so and our topic, so please don't forget to give us thumbs up and comment below your experiences in teaching having this must be. So that's it. So enjoy your day. See ya.